Hey everybody, it's time to Digivolve one of our cool Digimon again. We had Panyamon, which is basically Grayscale Leomon. He became Mirage Gaugamon, and we can now Digivolve this cool guy into what I assume is his burst mode. I had to get his attack and speed to 200, he had to have that 30 ability, level 60, and max camaraderie. I'm guessing he's some sort of main character anime Digimon. I think he's also from Digimon Savers. I don't know. Again, most of my knowledge from Digimon kind of dies after Tamers, so let's have a look. I'm excited. Show me what you're working with. Oh my god! Yeah, that's a burst mode, alright. Lightning. Oh my lord. So I got a 2-for-1 special in terms of me digivolving some new cool Digimon on screen. Finally, Paildramon, one of our early Ultimate Digimon, I believe it was our first Ultimate, is finally becoming a Mega. We can create Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. Which, to do that, we're going to need to be level 55 or higher, 1600 HP, and defense and speed of 150 and 20 ability. We finally passed it. I had to change his personality to Durable, which gave him more HP, so I wouldn't have to level anymore. I already got him to 71. But we managed it. Bring it on. Yes! Look at this big old guy. He's huge. We can try this. You can perform a mode change unconditionally. Stats won't change during a mode change. Sure. Let's see what this other mode is. I believe it's Fighter Mode. Yes, this is what I wanted. Imperial Dramon Fighter Mode. This is the good shit. With Positron Laser. This is the Digimon I've been wanting. Alright, everybody. Here's our team going in. Obviously, Shine Greymon Burst Mode, Mirage Gaugamon Burst Mode, and the Fighter Mode of Imperial Dramon. These are fucking names, alright? They're also well leveled, thanks to me grinding out to get certain things, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem. In our reserves, we've got Minervamon, Diaboromon, and Lotosmon, so we're in a situation where we're not gonna really be hurting for having people that can hit weaknesses, necessarily, so that's good. So hopefully the bosses won't be, stupid. Anywho, also, animations are going to be showing, so we're good. We're good. Which is great, because there's some that I haven't seen before. Let us crack this level 4 and finally enter Kowloon level 5. I'd hope it would look different, but then again, all you can really expect from Kowloon is an area that just looks blue at all times. Shut up. I don't want to lose my quarry.
落ち着けって気負ってる。父は殺されたんです。その気負って当然です。それが私の身が心配してくれだなんて。あなたは本当に幸せな人。以前助けてもらったことは感謝しています。ですが友達ぶって妙な気を回って、私の心の中で何を見聞きしたか知りませんけど、は？ これだけ言いたいことが言えるなんですかその花畑の理屈は。そんな
I don't like this whole thing of me being a silent protagonist. Selectively. It's kind of an awkward mix.
いやいや、これは上白社長代行殿ではありませんか。
Oh boy. What's up? What's up, Mary? There he is.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう。
I'm here to deliver words in a funny manner.
スエド。
そこまで警戒する必要がありますかね。お互い知った顔じゃないですか。おや、あなた怒ってらっしゃる。察するに新くんの件でしょうか。
この人から聞きました。新さんに何をしたんですか。
いや、少しばかりお手伝いしただけですよ。彼の望みを叶えるために、ひいてはそれが私の望みを叶えることにもなる。利害が一致していますし、彼との関係はすこぶる良好ですよ。
Because before, all his character was is he wanted to defeat the Eaters and stop the Eden Syndrome. And he was also along with us to, you know, keeping the world safe. And then he joined you, and now he just wants to eat and have power. His shift seems a little awkward.
答えになっていません。新さんに一体何を。
I'm willing to forgive it because he looks cool with the arm.
進化を促したとでも言っておきましょうか。彼は力を欲していました。それ
Alright, I guess he just wanted power then.
今の肉体のままでは
I guess that
力を
makes
手に入れ
sense.
ることができたとしても限界がある。
He constantly saw people he cared about being destroyed by the Eaters. And then he's like, I need power to protect, and now he's corrupted by that power.
彼に
It's not that great of a motivation, but whatever. At least it makes him look cool.
彼は勧めを受け入れ、イーターと同化し、優れた能力を獲得した。イーターがデータを捕食して情報、彼はデータを吸収して力を増大させることができるの。急激な力の増大の影響か、多少高揚状態にあるようですが。
It's not anything to worry about.
心配はありま
He's
せん。
only absorbed a royal knight.
ゆうこさん、あなたがイーターと同化した時のデータが役に立ちました。いや、こっそりモニターしてあなたの時は完全に取り込まれてしまいましたが、その点はご安心を。しっかり調整して新くんの優位をバッチリ条件。はて、あなたは何故何を
Why are you angry?
彼の
Well,
望み通りに進化しているのですよ。
yeah, but it's your fault.
彼の望みを否定するのですか。
Yeah, well, you pushed him toward an evolution that makes him evil.
聖堂さん、あなたは。
彼女の精神が人間ではない何者。ただそれがロードナイトモンというデジモンだ。付け加えるとすれば、彼女は人類だけでなく世界そのものを破滅に
So my
導こうとしています。
understanding is that Kishibe was Crusadermon disguised as a human and just kind of faking a personality. That is what my understanding of that situation was. Like, at first I thought it was, oh, they're possessed, but the way they handle it now, it just feels like, no, that's just her.
私の望みとはかけ離れている。私の夢はあくまで世界の
I just want to evolve the world, not destroy it.
我々は最終的な目標こそ違
Hey,
えど、
our objectives align. Go kill Crusadermon.
協力。あなたの。
彼女がデジタルウェーブの制御に使っているプログラムは元をただゆえに、私ですがロードナイトモンさんに襲われたら、そこで当座の目的達成まで。
ここは彼と協力しましょう。少なくとも今すぐにでも世界を滅ぼそうとしているリエさんよりは話が通じる相手です。
You know, you make a good point. Also, if we go on the thing that Rikishibe was really Crusadermon, It means that we will never have to see her human form again. And it is quite an upgrade. Yeah, to be honest, he's not doing anything right now that is super harmful. The Eaters are not so much the issue in the plot right now. Clearly they could get bigger later. But right now we need to deal with Crusadermon and Leopardmon. I think it was Leopardmon? For some reason I'm thinking it's Zebramon and I know it isn't that. Pretty sure I'm right. Leopardmon. Excuse me? Wow, so we're like seeing the effects of the digital wave. It's so thick. Maybe it's kind of like when it's really cold out, you can see your own breath. It's just a more advanced digital version of that. Alright, let's go. What is this? Give me the encrypted data, it might give me a hint. Looks like the log of a hacker who passed through long ago. Hacker hint, darkness lies ahead. If you think you're a great hacker, then you know not to underestimate what looks like nothing at all. Eden is just a collection of data. It's easy to forget that the barrage of data sent to Avatar's five senses is not the real world. The place you thought was a path can suddenly become something different. Darkness. Huh. Well. That's something. Okay, good to see Kowloon still filled with garbage. You know, so long as they're keeping it up. That's nice. Alright, so this is only darkness lies ahead. Is there a tell? I don't necessarily see the game giving me any sort of hint that certain areas are traps and some are not. I mean, ultimately, you can brute force this. I'll call you Yuko the Black-Hearted. You jerk. Good, whatever. I do kind of find my main character having this bubbly personality to be a little annoying. So I guess I can agree with Yuko. I think our main character is retarded. I'm thinking about it. Some of the responses they give you, it's like they give you a shit ton of responses that make you go like, man, our character is a ditz. And then you get like these moments where other characters go like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Ami. She's just having a good time, I guess. Up again. Fuck. Someone in the comments could possibly tell me if the traps, if there's any way to tell what they are. I just missed a sparkly. Oops. Actually, I have a guide here. Dungeons filled with traps. Once you discover it'll become visible, makes it easier not to fall for it twice. Okay. Okay, doesn't tell me any, like the guide doesn't even know. So, oh my god, god damn it. I guess I have to fall for all of them, even the ones that I managed to avoid the first time. But it looks like there's absolutely no way to tell what trap is what. And, I kind of wish it wasn't like that. Kind of wish they, you know, gave you like a visual tell. Because this game, in terms of dungeon crawling, is pretty much bottom of the barrel in terms of the stuff it does. Like, a lot of the stuff it does has been outdone by games like Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne over 10 years ago in terms of, here's dungeon crawling, only actually better. And this game kind of just does stuff, and it's as basic as it gets, and I kind of wish there was a bit more to it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm my own master now. Or, if you think you're a great hacker, you won't hesitate to go anywhere, even places you thought were dangerous. We're hackers. An off-limits path or a secret door, those restrictions don't apply. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay. So the middle of the floor is a trap. What a bunch of bastards. Let me reapply high security. Okay, now left is a problem. Like, I think this could be really cool if they, like, had done something. Maybe if they could have done something with the lighting here. Or maybe you could have made it, like, I don't know, maybe signposts. You know, it's like, you go toward the darkness. Maybe they could have, like, instituted, like, little lit lampposts. You could, like, lampposts, digital lampposts would be around the area, and if you saw one that was lit, like, those would be the ones that you would go past. But if they weren't lit, it's like, oh, that leads to darkness, and therefore, like, a portal. I feel like that would be a better way of, introducing the idea of, yo, check it out. You know, don't fall into the trap. Here, it's just, there are going to be traps. You will fall into some. Your mileage may vary. And I don't find that to be very engaging, to be honest. And I like to think I've played a decent amount of RPGs. Varied RPGs, you know? And, this one... This is a game that has a lot going for it in one department. And it's pretty much mastered that department, but has some issues in others. But, we'll talk about some things in a minute. Let's do this part. Because I'm thinking I might want to give my full thoughts on this game. Because we are well over halfway through it. That is not Crusadermon. That is, in fact, who the fuck are you? One of the other Royal Knights, Craniamon. I guess it makes sense that you're on the bad side of the Royal Knights, given that you look like an evil Digimon. Doesn't matter, you're just gonna die. I'm here too! ロードナイトモンに協力していた人間、奴の策略に気づかず、人間を裏切っていたとは、なんとも哀れだな。
事実とは少々異なるようですが、まあ、さなつなことだ。どうでもよろしい。それより、クレニアムモンさん、あなたも ロードナイトモンさんと同じく
イグドラシルの意志は人間世界の破滅だ。他の動植物の生命まで奪うつもりはな。
なるほどなるほどなるほど。では私に協力していただけます。
なんだと？
私は人間を進化させたいと考えています。愚かしく惨めな存在からこれより生まれる完璧なまでに美しい世界を享受できる存在へ。そうなればあなた方デジモンとも隣り合う世界の住人同士問題なく共存できるってどうです？他の種族の進化に貢献できるまたとない機会ですよ。知的生命体としてこれ以上ないほどの晴れがましい機会です。ほら協力したくなってきたでしょ。
理解できんな。お前事だ。返答するまでもない。
I'm not a philosopher or smart guy. I just got jobs to do.
そもそもどのような申し出であれ、貴様それはイグドラシルの命に背くことと同意。花から起こり得るはずもない。
やれやれ神へのも
様、我が忠義を愚弄するか。
Of course he would.
の停止意志の欠如。まったく嘆かわしい限りですね。変化すべき世界にとって歯車を止める小石のように厄介です。
おのれ言わせておけば、イグドラシルへの忠義こそ誉れであり誇り。愚弄することは断じて許さん。我が魔僧クラウソラスにて暴言ごと
Yeah, that thing.
と散らしてくれるわ。
おや怒らせちゃいましたね。しけしけ。ではあとはあなた方にお任せ。私アランごとは極めて増えてでして。
Well, good job. You did it, Pseudo.
ほら来ますよ。
Okay. I always put my hands on my hips whenever I'm ready to go into battle. Alright. He's a vaccine, so a virus is going to be necessary here. I'll switch out Shine Greymon. Just because you've seen him before, but these other two we haven't seen in combat. Let's drop Positron Laser. Oh, that looked cool. Oh yeah, there's Yuko's Digimon. Oh no, those Quakes, they're too awesome for me. I'm an idiot. If it's a vaccine, why'd I put in a virus? Sorry. Lotosmon is what I was thinking. There we go. Oh no, that rock, it's too grand for such a poor man like me. Alright, show him what you got. Full Moon Meteor Impact. Oh, I felt that one. There's a move we actually haven't seen before, even though we've used her in like 3 boss fights, because of the animation shit. Because of that debacle. But yeah, at this rate, he's not going to be able to hold us back. We have 2 people that can hit his weakness. That'll be more than enough to win. Oh no, not more Grand Rocks. Oh, never mind. You hit the wrong person. Gotta love that they can target the guest characters. That saves me. That's a throwdown. Alright, he's about halfway done. Well, we sub in Diaboromon. Walt's End. Okay. Lost balance. Okay, good. He gets heavily excuse me. He gets heavily debuffed because of how powerful the last attack was. And he's helpless, so it looks like we're gonna crit and stuff. Well, that was enough to do him in. And a memory of DX. We can pack another Mega in our party by now. Yep, a convincing loss. Oh? Are you...
いや、そういうことは先に言っておいてほしかったですね。たとえ弱さであったとしても、疑いの心を持つということは、そこにあなたの意志があった。それは紛れもない変化です。私はそれを肯定します。いくら奇妙で愉快な存在だな。やはり理解できん。いやー、消えてしまいましたか。悲しいですね。なんと儚いことか。
It's too bad he could have been an ally. I guess we really beat him too hard.
白々しい言葉ですね。こうなるよう仕向けたのはあなたじゃないですか。
反論はしませんが、事実は事実。どうあれ、悲しいことは悲しいのですよ。
Oh man, look at that laptop.
さあ、これで供給は止まりました。エグザモンは力を失い始めるでしょう。
Oh, does that mean we could fight him when he's low on power and like win?
スエドウさん、
That would be
あ
great.
なたも父の死に関わっているんですか？
If so,
もしそうなら
I might have to fuck you up,
お
son.
父上の死は
Your father's death
残念な
sucked.
彼が描いていたエデンの理想像は本当に素晴らしかった。ロードナイトモンの暴走を止められなかったことを私は今でも悔やんでいます。それに家族を失う悲しみは理解している
This could be actual endearing, you know, dialogue, but the evil music's
ロード
playing.
ナイトモンは父の作ったエデンがデジタルワールドを父やその子供たちにも罪があると言っていました。だから人間を滅ぼすのだと。
I like how it's like my father and all of his family and descendants are of sin. It's like, fuck, do Digimon have to go through the honor code
本当
too?
にそうなんですか？あなたは真実を知っているんじゃないですか？
The sins of the father are the sins of the son. That nonsense.
悲しい記憶を取り戻すのは新君だけで十分です。しかし私の理想が叶えば全ての人間が悲しみから解放されます。私ももちろん新君も、私はこの世界から悲しみを、生まれてしまった悲しみを生み出す原因を、悲しみが生ま人間も世界も私がこの手で進化させてみせる。
めちゃくちゃです。 正気とは思えません。そんなことできるはずないのに。
そうですね。できませんね。今は。これも悲しい事実の一つです。ではまたいずれ。
悲しみをなくしたい。人間を進化させる。そんなこと不可能に決まっています。あまりに子供じみています。でも絵空事を言っているようには見えなかった。狂っているようにも。私には彼が理解できない。
Sorry, I was thinking about other stuff. Excuse me? Did she just threaten to, like, rip my body apart with a crowbar? So this is why you're the best character. Alright, let's just go ahead and mash the button here. We're gonna go ahead and do that. And yeah, nothing of value was lost. Oh, we got a bunch of cases here that I'm not gonna do. Anyway, we have that done. We'll be continuing the main story in the next episode. I think we'll cut it here. Mostly because I hear storm clouds outside. And if my power goes out, this video dies. And I don't want this video to die. Because then I'll rip myself apart with a crowbar.